their threes in the second half very well?
Well, I thought some of them we got a good hand up and contested pretty well, and I thought some of them got a little too much separation. But overall, they shot it really well. I mean, much better than they've shot it on the season. So, you know, at some point, when you get a hand up and a guy makes a three, you know, tip your hat to him. I mean, you know, give him credit. Deshaun Knight had a heck of a ball game shooting it, and Paris Lee. I mean, those guys haven't necessarily percentage-wise been as effective as they were today. And when you make 7 out of 10 from three, you're probably going to be in good shape to win.
You probably want them to shoot threes. I mean,
we got what we wanted. We just unfortunately didn't get the result.
Yeah.
We got what we wanted. We didn't get the result. I thought offensively we were so bad at the foul line, which we've done now about 3 games in a row, that became mental a little bit today. You know, I think the other games we just missed them, and I think we got a little mental at the foul line today. And we got to find some offense from some other places. You know, we're kind of getting the 3 guys, you know, Walt, Austin, and Tyshawn have played pretty consistent offense, and you kind of can pencil in what they're going to give you in terms of numbers. Some games a little more efficient than others, obviously, but they're going to, you know what you're kind of going to get. We got to find another guy to kind of spark us. You know, which at home KD did for us, and today I thought he started the game well, got in foul trouble, and wasn't able to be in as much and as effective, and that hurt. But we got to find more offense. You know, you're not going to win if you shoot 56% from the foul line on the road anywhere. And they played at a high level. When they're going to shoot like that, I don't know how many teams would have beat them today with them making that many threes. But I think we should have done a better job and had it closer than it was.
Coach, talk about X getting a little bit rattled at the end there. Obviously, everything's a learning experience, but, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's a rivalry game where guys are going to play physical and things are going to get said, and it was no different than it was at our place. He got a little reactionary in one instance. He was frustrated that, you know, he had a tough ball game. He missed some free throws and made a couple good post moves and didn't get him in the basket. And one thing I haven't seen him do a lot is talk to officials, and he felt like he was getting elbowed in the post, and he said it a couple times. He had a tough game. He had a tough time. That's part of being a freshman. It's a learning experience for him, and you know, we'll need him to play better than that on Tuesday and moving forward. But the one thing I know about X is he's resilient, and he all season has bounced back. It's not uncommon for young guys to have a hiccup, and he had one today. We need him to play it better.
Just talk about like the, you know, bounce back now, you know, moving forward in the next, you know, coming to the end here, you know, how much does, you know, that bounce back like mentality need to like, kind of be on everyone's mind, you know, moving forward?
Well, you always got to be resilient through our league. If you look before the games today at the team's road record in our conference, it was like 20-45, and then when you factor in Wichita and Indiana State's wins, and you say, okay, remove those, that leaves about 9 wins for the other 8 schools. So nobody has, other than those 2, have been able to consistently win on the road. That speaks to a lot of parity, and that there are 2 teams that have separated from the rest of us. And you know, we just have to worry about the game in front of us. I thought we really, and they won. This is not meant. We looked tired to me today. We looked tired. We didn't have good legs. We didn't have good legs, and we've had a schedule here where we've gone play, sit to play, and that's not in our favor, and we got to do it again. We got to find a way to freshen up and get some more bounce back, because I didn't think we had much bounce to us today in our step. But that's not why we lost. They deserve to win the game, but we've got to find a way to zap ourselves back, get those legs back for Southern.
Yeah.
Austin, you played with Deshaun last year. Did he have games like that last year?
Yeah, he likes to put up a lot of shots, and today he made them.
I saw you say something to him one time where you guys both laughed a little bit. Do you remember that?
I checked back into the game, and he said, "Oh, they got you on the floor to penetrate and kick, huh?" I said, "No, I'm gonna shoot it."
Your job was going well tonight for you.
Yeah, I only took 1 2-pointer today. I don't know, the first one went in, and I just thought I needed to be aggressive. Somebody else to put the points in the board.
I mean, could you tell when Deshaun made his first couple shots that he would maybe have a game like this? Was that what he did maybe last year a couple times?
Yeah, he got me a couple times. We switched back in the zone early because I was late on some chases, and I thought there was a moving screen. But yeah, he got it going early, and he's a streaky shooter. He saw him go through it first, and he kept it rolling.
Geno, what kind of explanation did you get on Walt's charge? did you think it was?
Well, yeah, it was. I think it was obvious what I thought it was, which is why we talked about it. But one call never loses your game. I thought at that stage it was key. We kept scoring. That it took the 3-point play away, which hurt. But it was bang bang. Offensive fouls the hardest called in the game, and I thought that I didn't think he was there. They thought he was, so that's how you get an offensive foul, I guess.
Okay.